Hey guys, Dr. Metheus here. Welcome back to some more of our Road to the League with Southport. And we're rolling. We're rolling. I wish we were rolling a bit better than this. We have two hard games today. Arsenal and Newcastle. We want to test ourselves, so we're going to see it. How we've kind of been going right now. And that's because I think we left off with that FA Cup game and then Brentford. So Sunderland was a 1-0 loss. Herrera got a knock in this one, but we just could not get the ball in the back of the net. Same thing with Aston Villa. Blanked out. Monovic was sent off in the 40th minute, and I was pretty surprised that we were actually able to hold Aston Villa to not scoring when we were down at 10 men. Bounce back against Derby County here, 1-0. Bruno's the one with the goal, but Ignacio Bruno's the one with the goal. But yeah, Mikel Lathau missed a penalty. Chelsea battered us 3-0. 2 penalties we gave up. Just, you're not going to win when you give up penalties. Sheffield United, another game where we just could not get the ball in the back of the net. We played well in this game. 14 shots, 8 on target, good XG. It was just not meant to be. And Swansea City, Herrera got another knock in this one. Markovic has a goal, and Kasper Heimer, who's one of our newest signings. Kind of going through who we brought in to the end of the transfer window. I'm not sure if I did this last episode. Ignacio Bruno, on loan for Porto. Just a guy that can come in, regular starter type, and play up top because we've had some injuries up on our attacking bit. Still a Skybet Championship player, but good consistency, likes playing big matches, so that's kind of helping us right now. Other one was David, on loan from Real Madrid. Good, decent Prem player. Again, looking at some of these injuries in the middle, all the way back from DM and attacking midfield, and we just need someone here. So, yeah. We're using him as a DM right now. Lathau's back as well. Our other signing who's suspended right now are Kasper Heimer. Heimer has been playing decent for us, but I think he was suspended off a yellow card, I think. I want to say. So, we're kind of waiting for him. Herrera's out. Almost out with an injury. And then Caprell is also. So, yeah. We're going to hope this kind of does it. Bruno's going to be playing in the middle. Ignacio is going to be out wide on the left. Date, you haven't seen him. Date coming in. I think he's going to be a good player for us. 21 years old. Contracted until 2042. Was putting some good stuff in the J League over at J1 in Japan at Kawasaki. So I think he can come through and give us some quality minutes while he adjusts playing out here. Consistency not the greatest, but this has some good acceleration, agility, balance, good crossing. Like this guy is miles above anyone we have up on the attacking bit right now, besides maybe Markovic, who, of course, is in on loan. All right. So, let us do this against Arsenal. They're playing a 4-4-2. I don't know how we're going to fight through this. Also, Lathau needs... Actually, funny part is, he was granted his work permit, even not having his ESC minutes because he came back. So we can actually change him out. and have Axel sit in. And then Leitao having some experience at the under 21s. I don't think we can get him to an eligibility here. So, okay, we're going to have some issues if we get into Europe and having some players, like always, trained at the club. But I think we're just outside that at this point. I don't think we're in a situation where we should be thinking about Europe. We should be thinking about mid-table finish and maybe a position falling for us. Or falling to us, really. Alright, so we're back. We're going to do director here. And there it is. Markovic. Already. I think we want to play actually this. But we'll take that. That is a good minute goal against Arsenal. Can't have a better one than that. The V's going to put it out there. Phillips will try to win it. It's not there. Romulo. Like he has a knock, but should be able to contend out here. If he slide tackle the ball, needs to stay on his feet. That's a mistake. No one's in the box. Keeper just needs to bring the ball down and maintain possession. But this is an absolute mistake here by Torallo. You got to control that ball. Got to control that ball. Where's David? Shot is wide and too high, it looked like. All right, another moment here. We're going to start off with the ball. Phillips plays over. Hamid. Phillips looking. Plays inside. There's Bruno. I like how we're moving the ball. Maintain possession. Just need to be smart about it. If we need to go back to the keeper, it's there. Bruno almost loses out of possession. Okay. Hamid in the middle has that. Plays it up. Markovic shot denied by Da Silva. Gote. Maybe something. Gote plays it up. Phillips cannot win that. It's Nambe that actually puts his head on the ball. Ibrahim going forward. Romulo. Okay, good take out of possession by Vernesi. Fun day. Bruno. Date. Come on, Date. I need you to stick with that ball. Okay, Markovic has it. Ignacio Bruno. That is a lot of just not good play by us at the top of the box, at the 18. Romulo is there. It is actually blocked at the line. At the line by Clavery. No, that was to me that actually blocked it at the line. Okay. This is a big play. Big play. That's a bad pass by Bruno. Romulo crosses it in. That's a keeper ball. Torello comes out and grabs that off his line. Good call there by Hamid. Calling the keeper out. Not a good pass, though. Shot is there and wide. Got lucky there. I don't want to take down our creative freedom to play it, but I also need more. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit more like this. We have it, we're going to play out of defense and see if we can play it over the top. There's David. Shot. De Silva makes a great save. It's one thing we haven't had is set piece goals. Markovic's going to take this one. Trying to go near post. About to take Hamid. Shot. Blocked. All right. Neves out here. Vaz with a yellow card. Desan on their side. No yellow cards on ours. Good possession holds right now. Okay, good passing. Come on. Good punch. Ooh, wide right. Come on, boys. Let's play a little bit better here. Okay. Big kick there. Messi's going to win it, but it's going to fall right to an Arsenal player. I just cannot do that. Axel Ferreira will absolutely melt us there. And that's what he did. Axel Ferreira is a top talent in this league. Top talent. And we just allowed him to essentially do his will in the box. All right, after this moment, we're going to make our subs. Looking for at least a draw here if we can. And again, maybe the idea with this is not the smartest. Let's hit early crosses. Be slightly more direct. Let's get Bunday out and get Simonovic in. Zarza. Zanali will come and let's pull Dote on the left side. Zanali will be on the right. And then out in the back end. Clavery, let's get in Gonzalez. Let's hold this last sub maybe. Maybe. I just noticed I might have bumped this. There we go. Just a tad. All right, let's make this last sub. David. Let's get in Elise. If I'm playing as deep lying playmaker and defend. Let's have Simonovic play more Segundo Volante in attack. Let's get a couple more bodies up. All right, there's Ferreira again. Man is an absolute monster. What a play by Zhao there. off the post. We got lucky. Zarza's out here. Moment's still going on. Trying to play it here. There's Dote. Dote has a chance. Plays it in. Elise puts it in the back of the net and we just tie it. We just tie it here. And the crowd's going wild. Let's go. I thought this might have been stopped by Ibrahim, but it was not. Dote with that, and the shot by Elise to beat Da Silva, putting us level on the day. And Football Manager just wants to crush my hopes and dreams. Okay, that's over. With a draw, this will put us in 9th. I do not know what a win would do. We'll have to see. Phillips. Simonovic. A wide Vernesi. Vernesi looking. Once the shot's blocked. Good play to get back. Dote is so seriously offsides there. My God, is he offsides by a mile. Because the counterattack push. Which makes sense. Like, look at Dote down here. It's a counterattack push by Arsenal to push the defense up. Which is understandable in that moment. And we'll take a draw with Arsenal. We will take a draw with Arsenal. We will take that draw. Let's go. Shows us some of the process and it's working. So that actually puts us up Liverpool right now. Liverpool struggling on the year right now in 10th. Not sure why they're struggling here. They shouldn't be. So that's kind of an unknown. If we could just finish 7th or 8th, we have a possibility of getting it through. No, because Chelsea won. So hold on. Chelsea won the Carabao Cup, right? Yes. That's Europa League. Okay, so if Chelsea stays up in the Champions League spot, that slot goes down to us. Because what is the coefficients here? I think I have to look at this by Europe. I think. I'm going to look for this. All right, so I found it. So here's how it goes. So we have 4 and 2 naturally to the Europa League and 1 playoff to the Europa Conference League. I'm not sure if this is the 2 for the cups. It may not be. So we'll have to see. We have only about a week gap to the Newcastle game, and then the rest of the month we're kind of off. With that in mind, there's 7 spots, maybe 6 spots, and yeah, 7th or 8th spot will allow us to get in. Because I'm thinking coefficient add, which will give us 1. They'll put it down to 7th. That's one's pretty much automatic every single year. The coefficient. And if Chelsea wins over, that brings it down to 8th. The Europa League would be the top 8 as it stands, which would be massive. So yeah, we're going to make this cut and we'll see if we can get this win against Newcastle United. It would be a big win. I would love to see it. Okay, Newcastle United were playing away at St. James Park. Their key man is Maravinho. I've seen Maravinho before. The man is an elite striker. Will probably cause us pain, but hey, we'll see how this works. We're playing a 4-3-3. We're gonna play with a balanced mentality going into this. Everyone's fit. Everyone's ready. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, good luck out there, boys. We're gonna need it. They've been unbeaten in the last 3 matches. What? They haven't. You're wrong, media. You didn't look at their last 3 matches. Or we've been unbeaten in their last 3 matches. Maybe it was us and I didn't read it right. It's very possible. All right, let's give a words of encouragement when we start this. Newcastle is going to start with the ball. They're going to have the first shot. Monday here. Back to Hermade. Plays over the top. Bruno is not going to get there. Crofts goes down with an injury. Ignacio's there. That's a free goal. Now, obviously, there's not sportsmanship in FM because in most games, in most real life, you'll see him kick the ball out of bounds. But there's no such thing in Football Manager. Crofts makes an error, goes down in a keep because of an injury. And I don't know how Ignacio fit that in. But, yeah. I will support the lack of sportsmanship in Football Manager. In real life, no. As João Velasco, Alves Santos looking for another push. And that is a big, big stop by Tirallo. Maravinho almost had his first goal of the day there. And our only shot on target, our only shot period, is a goal. Keep on praising the boys. I feel like they're playing a pretty good game right now, though. Good possession. Balanced. Not a lot of... Oh, actually, we have a shit ton of fouls. Wow. 15 fouls. We're playing very physical right now. As long as Monday doesn't get kicked out of this game, we'll be fine. We need more possession in this half. I believe all of you can improve. But we are playing great. So I do want to praise you guys. All right, Bruno. Set piece going to play this in here. Markovic's not going to win it. Maravinho's there. Bruno going to come down with it. Phillips. Near side. Looking for the cross. Not going to have it. Bunde. Ignacio. That bounces off a defender. And Bruno puts it in the back of the net. So Bruno to Bruno action. Ignacio doing good work there. The shot is blocked. Deflects over to Bruno who finishes it. Right place, right time. And that's 2-0 over Newcastle. We can't get ahead of ourselves. We are playing a very good defensive game with a lot of fouls. Veloso trying to go back post, and Tirallo just can't get all of his hands on it. Able to get a hand on it, but not enough to prevent that header. That's a good ball over the top, and it's Levernay. Is the one that puts it in the back of the nets. I'm going to keep praising the boys. I'll make my first subs here. Bunde is going to come out. Simonovic is going to come in here. Other ones, Markovic is fine. Let's take out Date, put in Zanali. Zarza's going to come in for Markovic. And I think Heimer's going to come in on the outside. And I think we're going to get Gonzalez in for Clavery here. David going to service this in the middle. A lot of blue jerseys there. Bruno wins it. Hamid can't get to that one. Ignacio's there. Going to play it out to Phillips. Back to Ignacio. Trying to go back post. Sonali won't win that in the air. Heimer's there. Crosses it. That's rejected again. Gonzalez. Simonovic. Plays it up. Ignacio. Shot. What a block there by Milano. Maybe it's Milano. Phillips going here. Punched out. Rivera's there. Heimer's going to get a foul there for pulling the shirt. I'm going to demand more from the boys. I want to see more from you guys. Come on. Tonali looking for a way to punish us, like always. Bruno's there. Gonzalez bounces off a Newcastle player. David's not going to get to that one. Veloso in the middle. Velosso's offsides. We're not going to get the call, though. We're not going to get the call of Veloso being offsides. Some mistakes were made on the defense. Back in the top side between Heimer, Gonzalez, and David. Just not good communication there. And it just turns into that. Unfortunately. See if we can get Simonovic more of a Segundo Volante up top. See if we can attack. Yes, a draw here would be okay, but we have dominated this game in multiple facets. We should be winning this game. Good slide tackle, but Rivera wants to take a shot. Gonzalez levels it out. It's going to be headed. Zarza just overplaying his hand there. Should have been playing the ball. David, good slide tackle. Rivera in the middle. Zanali's there. Plays it through. Ignacio. Kind of a 2-on, kind of a 4-on-2 here. Ignacio's waiting for some help. Tries to go back to Phillips. It's not there. Where is the communication on handing these guys off? Veloso is going to put that in the back of the net. No one getting up the state of play and turning it forward. It's not there. It's not there. We're not turning it forward on this middle of the field to get up. Like on a break like that, you need some bodies to get forward. And we just did not have it there. I do feel like there's a slight gap. At least going to put that in. 4-2 to Newcastle, who scored 4 goals in the second half. In 45 minutes, we've completely botched this game and bottled it. Not happy with the performance. We bottled that. Just a lack of concentration with that game. And it's just not there. Now, I do have some questions on the formation. We're not getting good play in this area. So I'm thinking the possibility of playing something like this is looking ever so slightly appealing in this. Ever so slightly appealing. because I like to control the middle of the field. So this might be what we eventually go to and play, which we have the players that can do it. But we play more of, say, a Mazzala in a box-to-box with David playing like a ball-winning midfielder and playing like this is probably more of a solid thing to do. So I'm going to start training that. It's not really much of a change for anyone, the grand scheme of things. It's really just moving this attacking midfielder down and moving one of these guys up as a midfielder. It's not much of a change. Herrera can play majority of this. He can learn to play this Mazzala for this box-to-box. So I'm not really worried about that in the grand scheme of things. I think we'll be fine. The next game, we could train this formation for a while because the next game isn't till April against Man City, which is kind of why we play these both games in March. And I think that's because the Euros are going on right now. European Football Championship. Actually, it's not. I'm not. Maybe it's. Couldn't possibly be something else, would it? Actually, I don't know why there's such a long gap in this calendar right now. I have no idea. But yeah, we're gonna go through, and that will be that. Where we'll be coming back, I'm thinking end of season. Probably the last 4 games: Nottingham Forest, Brighton, West Ham, and Everton. Those 4 games might be key to a possible playoff spot. So if we keep on playing the way we do, it could be there. So that's where we'll be back. So thanks for hanging out. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.